We are now going to turn our attention to knowing what you don't know now that you know what you know. How are you going to find the answers to what you don't know? What are the unanswered questions that you have after going through this, and where might those answers be found? I'm going to go through a suggested list of places where you might find these simple answers. And sometimes all you need is a simple answer to be pointed in the right direction. You don't need, in all cases, the big answer, the expensive answer. First would be the Org Change tip sheet that I produce weekly. This is an email that you can subscribe to using the link that can be found in the slide notes attached to this lecture. These are the simple little things that need to be reinforced from time to time, or maybe the things that you don't know about that will trigger additional learning elsewhere. There's also Facebook and LinkedIn. In both places, I have an active advice column that people can post a question, and I generally will get an answer back to them within half a day to a day. These are obviously a public forum, but if you go through not only the most recent, but go through the archive of answers, you may find what you're looking for without having to ask it again. There's also Quora. I am a most viewed writer in 4 areas: organizational change, change management, strategic planning, and strategic management. If I don't provide an answer, chances are one of the other writers in those 4 categories will provide an answer for you, generally within a few hours to a day. There's also, where are you going to go in your next area of study? This is the table of contents that I use to structure all of my courses. Are you going to need more understanding of organizational change, the types of change, stages of change that people go through? Do you need help in the analysis and diagnosis to determine what needs to be changed? Are you talking about the project management deficiency, the tools for change, or possibly how you become a better change leader, or possibly the tracking of change progress? These are different areas that you may take your next step in your area of study for organizational change. One final comment. Leading change is often very, very lonely. You are often working alone with sensitive information in a sensitive situation that impacts people's lives. The reason I bring this up is that leading is difficult enough. Leading under difficult situations becomes more problematic, and you can't go it alone. You need a sounding board for new ideas. You need to get suggestions from others. And most important, you need encouragement to be motivated through the deep, dark stages that change sometimes goes through. So I leave you with a parting question. Where are you going to get the assistance, the encouragement to be a good change leader? Knowing what you don't know, how are you going to become a better change leader?